Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video we are going to be designing this label right here. This was actually sent me by a client asking me to help redesign it because it's not really that sharp. It's a JPEG file, so he asked me to recreate it then and infuse this text right here, paste load. The phone number and all of this so into it. So right now what we're going to be doing, we are recreating this label, you know, exactly as it is right here in CorelDraw 2022. So without further ado, let's step into it. The very first step is to create the logo, which is this, paste load and spices. So what we're going to be doing now is to actually go ahead and create this logo as this. So let's select what's it called, tool. So what we actually going to be using precisely is a bezier tool. Click on that. So let's go on and create. So click and drag, click and drag to have a curvy part to that. Go ahead to the next one, click and drag to add a curvy part to that part. Click and drag, then click and drag a little bit, then go ahead, click and drag a little bit, then finish it all up right here. So let's go ahead and apply color grade to that. Right click on this portion right here, the outline vanish. So let's zoom up. So as you can see, this is quite sharp. So let's go on to the next one, which is this. So drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, then you click to finish it up all up right there. So let's go on and use our color eyedropper to click on that, sample the color, point on the object. There you have it. So right click on this portion right here to unappear that. So what we're going to be doing now is to recreate this font right here. So we just have to do that very quickly. Click, I drag that, click and drag, finish it all up right there, combine the two. Good. Go ahead, use your color eyedropper tool for that color. So let's go on to the next one. Click and drag, 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 click and drag a bit, click and drag a bit, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag to add a cover part to that. Click and drag, 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 click. Then go on to the interior, click and drag, good. Click and drag, finish it all up right there. So hold shift key, select the other one, combine. So let's apply color, apply this particular color right here. There you have it, pasted. Go on to the next one, click and drag, 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 click and drag a bit, click and drag, click and drag a bit, finish it all up right there. go down to the interior parts, click, click, click. There you have it. Combine the two and go ahead, apply color to that. There you have it. So what we're actually going to be doing is combine this, set the outline to none. Then let's go on to the next phrase, which is this. So let's go on, click and drag, 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 click, click, click and drag. Finish it all up right there. Use your color dropper tool, sample the color point right there. There you have it. Set outline to none. So what we're actually going to be doing, the next one is a circle, this cell rather. So let's click and drag, 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 click and drag. Finish it all up right there. Go on to the interior parts, click and drag, 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 click. Combine the two. There you have it. Go ahead to the next one. Click and drag, 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 click, click, click and drag. Finish it all up right there. Go on to the next one. Click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click, click and drag, click, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click, click, click and drag. Finish it all up right there. There you have it. So let's go on and create the interior just like so. Finish it all up right there. So let's combine everything together. Combine. There you have it. So that's that. So we actually achieved that. So what we're going to be doing next is to have so let's copy that forward. So what we're actually going to be doing is to retain the outline right there. So let's just create a circle just like so. There you have it. Good. So we're actually going to make that make the outline black a bit. Good. So let's make that white at first, then go ahead, put Ctrl key on your keyboard, tap on put down your keyboard. There you have it behind the object. So let's make a duplicate. Right drag that by clicking on your shift key, then right click. When you get to destination, automatically you have it. So let's set that behind. Hold Ctrl key, tap on paste down your keyboard. There you have it behind. So let's drag this out, Powerclip that into place. There we have it. Powerclip, hold out key, select it, then adjust it to fill up that space. There you have it. Nice one. So let's reduce it a bit so that we can have just what they call the orange pattern right there. There you have it. So let's make this bigger a bit, center it all up with each other. So what we're actually going to be doing is to hit on F12. The dialog pops up. Then you make the thickness of the outline 3. Check on behind, scale with object, it's okay. So let's go on again. It has to be thicker, so let's make it 6. It's okay. There you have it. Set the outline of the down one to none. There you have it. So let's zoom down. So let's hit our save, Ctrl S to save, and let's save it as paste load. So select your what's it called, then you go ahead, hit save, automatically save. So right now what we're going to be doing is to have space load. Then let's have the foods and spices beneath it. So let's change the font. Change the font to, let's use a Futura T, bold. Then go ahead, bolding it all up. So let's make it title case. Good. So go ahead and position that on top of it. Control page up to have it to the topmost of the layer. Hit Control K to break into the pieces. So let's have this to be bigger a bit. So we actually going to turn that to this color right here. That's nice. Good. So let's have the phone number a bit downward. I think that's nice. So let's make it bigger. Then because Nigeria has to be beneath the phone number, center it all up. Good. There you have it. This has to be plus icon. There you have it. Space the phone number a bit. There you have it. That's quite nice. Center it all up. So the payoff has to be there as well. So let's type the payoff, which is this. It reads, should be in capital letter, home of healthy foodstuffs. So let's bold that, reduce it, then go ahead and copy this in Word. So we actually going to run this all up beneath it. So let's go ahead and have it. With Shift key, select the object, go ahead and go ahead to test. Then you hit on fit test to part. There you have it automatically. So let's go on and just click right here to have a beneath mirror test. Then have this layout. So right now let's drag to fit in. Good. This is nice. So go ahead to object, break test apart, automatically breaks, click outside, select the object, delete this, we don't need that. So let's pull this a bit backward. There you have it. So let's go ahead and push this all up a bit. There you have it. Good. Nice one. So this is it. This is the former one. This is quite, it's not really sharp. So we've created the sharper version of this with a little bit of changes. So here it is right here. So here we come to the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we have shared so far. As I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now. Peace out.